was not on again yesterday. I actually crashed. Yeah. Totally crashed. Was I guess the whole week was just a lot of busy, a lot of stress, and we just kind of crashed, fell asleep, and slept through when we should have been doing our vlogs. But you know, this is a vlog. This is something for me. And if people want to share their time with me, it's awesome. It's great. But yeah, so just looking at block monsters, looking to see if there's something that is possible here. But look at this, eh? Mikado. Mikado. We were looking at stuff like this. We were looking at him first of all, and his price was like, this is a good price. If I had 250 liquid right now, I would probably go get this guy. But I don't have 250 liquid. Um, uh, so, and then I would also probably go get the smaller ones that I could afford right now. But we do have liquid. Maybe we have liquid for a Gronea. A Gronea. There, right there, 1.5. And also Baseus is also selling for this price. But we know that there is a we have a drop. We have Generation 2 dropping sometime from now until I do believe Wednesday. Because they said 10 days, and Wednesday, I think Wednesday or Tuesday will be the 10th day. So something's happening. I haven't seen anywhere. I haven't seen anything on Discord or in the in here, so I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. See, it's still the same. This is the same. Yeah, so booster drop 2. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It just says this was a whiles back. So, yeah, Sunday fun day. Yeah, that was from 2 weeks ago. So there's nothing there that is really telling me when it's happening. But I mean, knowing that the prices for Grenea, which is something I do want, and then for also Baseus, is a little lower now at 1.5 BNB. That's like $60. That's not a bad acquire. That's not a bad acquirement for an asset that may go up in price. You know, it's 4 times what it was sold for, but 4 times is better than what they were trying to sell it for. Was some people were trying to sell this stuff for like 8 times, you know, 10 times in some of them. So it's better. It could be better. Our rider and all our other guys, Flame Share, yeah, we kind of lost because now they're selling for a little under what we got them for. Um, but yeah, we're not going to fit on that. There's nothing happening in this game. Basically, right now, it's just collecting assets. And I want to collect as many of these assets as we can at affordable prices. Mikado is, you know, Varani. Oh, even Benji actually is affordable. Again, if I was liquid, to me, affordable is anything less than a full BNB, because I don't think anyone should be dropping anything a full BNB on any investment in NFT gaming. I think when people do that, I know there's. Oh, we'll talk about it when we get there. Like Benjia, this is a good price to me. If again, if I was liquid, I would do that. Yes, it's, you know, almost close to $350-400, but you're acquiring one of the better creatures in the game too, right? So you gotta think about that. And it's reminiscent of, you know, a certain creature from another game, right? Except it's different color. So I'm thinking that's kind of cool. All right, so let's go on to our newest thing. Green Belly, no, I'm not going to talk about that one. Let's go to Pet Kingdom. We should actually go to Pet Kingdom. All right, so Pet Kingdom. We have discovered something in Pet Kingdom that kind of backed us off to pursuing or furthering the scholarship that we were going to do in this. Because of this, uh, this is me not deep diving into the white paper um, deep enough to understand the pool. The reward pool, this is actually it's not very telling of the situation. It says there is a reward pool that exists of that much. The problem is this reward pool is incorrect in my eyes, because it only gives the number that's already been released to people, or not has been released. It doesn't give you the locked number. And I kind of did a math. I multiplied what Earth Pet Warriors existing. So 22,000. I just did it rough. 22,000. And then I took the midpoint, because you know how there's 5 different creatures or 6 different creatures. I took 18 because it's pretty medium. And I multiplied that by 22. So I'm going to do it in front of you guys. So I'm going to do 22,000 times 18. That's in one day. That's in one day. That's how much they have to give PKD in one day. All right? And we're not going to go the full 14 days. We're just going to go the 7 days. That's over and above this already. So my concern is the devs aren't very forthcoming with the proper information to incoming investors. And once they realize, once these guys that are opening up scholarships realize, because they just see money, right? They just see money. They see the green. And I mean, that's why I went into this. I was thinking that I can make money with people and help them out. But then as soon as I discovered this, I go, wait a minute. It's limited. And this doesn't get replenished. There's no replenishment into the pool afterwards. Even if these guys get bought out, so what it does is it adds to this. This reward pool gets added. There is no reversion. There's no rewards pool. There's not even a percentage of the rewards. Now, they could change it. But the way they've already started, if they were to change it, a lot of people have actually already sold or fused to get into Mars, which I have done. Right? I fused actually half of our creatures to get to Mars, and I've instructed my nephew, listen, this is what I see it's coming. They're not forthcoming with information. I don't want to get stuck in a very hard place where we have NFTs all over the place, NFT assets all over the place, and we have nothing to liquidate because we have it all in assets. So I told them, listen, let's take the step to get to the next level. That way we're started in the next level. We're going to earn as much as we can in that next level. We'll milk that. We have 2. Here, I'll just go there. Anyways, that's that. This was just an example of what was going on here. But this is what our battlefield looks like, or incubators look like. Use wallet. I'm going to log in. I'm not going to be doing anything that should affect him, so it should be fine. He's in the scholarship mode. All right. So as you can see, they've already taken out the incubator. So what you saw there earlier, that this pet warrior, that's the max. There's not going to be any more pet warriors than that. All right? No more pet warriors aside from that 22. Again, it's from these numbers, it's already depleted. This is already depleted. And they haven't shown that. And there are pets being sold in the marketplace for Earth. Right? So this is ludicrous amounts of money, PKD, that's being sold to people who are going into this game that they don't realize I'm buying a creature that's overpriced that's not going to earn money. So I know this, but the moment I release this FUD, because that's what they're going to call it, no matter what my belief is, that's what they're going to call it. They call it FUD. But it is October the 2nd, and when people realize this, the market price of this thing, and that was the other thing that, the reason I looked too, is why is the market price jumped? And again, it's because they opened up Mars, right? They opened up Mars. So this is what it looks like. It's limited. Now it's only 4 incubators instead of the 4 that you have on Earth, right? And these are 2 R2s. They're going to earn good enough coin. They're going to earn 15 each daily. These 2 will earn, they're only R1s. So they'll only earn about, well, I think it looks like my nephew already fought them. And he could be feeding them too, actually. Could be in the way here. Yeah, he could be feeding them all. Did he fight him already? Oh, that's weird. It is harder to fight on Mars. It's 5 energies versus 2. My nephew has discovered that it is a lot harder to fight. It takes a lot more on the food store, so you have to manage. It's going to be a lot more time management compared to Earth. I don't know if he's even able to get this one done. Oh, it looks like he's fighting this one already. But and that's what we have left. So we have about daily. We are doing so 46 plus 26. Sorry, 76. We're doing about 76 PKD a day on 2 different planets. And I told them milk Earth as much as possible. I already did sell one of my R1s yesterday. I just wanted out. If I were to sell these PKD, it's still well above what I purchased it for. So I'm happy with that. Because PK did go up. And yeah, I just wanted it to be sold because I was averaging at about $60. If I were to sell this right now at the prices right now, I'd be coming about $5 ahead. Not doing it though. Not doing it. The reason for that is I just want something outside of the game that I can liquidate and take advantage of any price movement that does happen. Because it's harder to do it if I have NFTs stuck in the game, assets, when price movement goes up. As much as I want to appreciate that, oh, my NFTs are going in price. The way this game is, the way the limited rewards, again, the moment that scholars and managers realize how the game is and what the game is, maybe they already know. And they're just having these slaves working for them for a short time. Scholars aren't smart enough, right? Who are these scholars to me? I don't care. They're just peons. They're people who are in dire need of money, and they're going to work their life away, thinking they're going to make a ton of money, but they're only going to make a ton of money. The time frame that I have for this is 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. That's not including the sun. Actually, that's supposed to be the sun, but it's not. I don't think it's the last planet. Oh, it is the sun. Well, that's weird. So yeah, about 3 months. 3 months. Even before then, this game could die before 3 months, because people haven't discovered the broken part of this game yet. And I mean, Earth didn't even open up 35 when they were trying to sell the game. They said Earth had to open up 35,000. Earth didn't get to 35,000. They opened up Mars right away because they knew that if they didn't, people would realize, hey, the reward pool's already empty. That's why they opened this early. That's why I was surprised. What? It was only 18,000 yesterday. Why are we already on Mars? And then I realized, and that's why I had to look, okay, why the price action? Why the sudden push to open up Mars? And that's because the realization that they are not going to sell enough creatures. Not enough people chased into here to sell the 35. And that's what they were hoping. But they need the game to continue, and that's why they open up Mars, convincing people to, hey, just fuse your creatures and go to Mars. Fusion is free. You can fuse at no cost, so that's kind of good. With the high fees already of everything you do in this thing, I mean, just selling in the marketplace, it's 10%. They take a 10% cut of your property. I mean, that's pretty steep. But then again, it's all about managing the way you're moving money in all these games. That's the way you have to do it, right? But yeah, so that's what I found out about this. So we just have that one scholar, my nephew, and I'm okay with that. Again, there are people going, like today, there was a guy watching the PKD purchases, and he reported that there was a guy that purchased about 40,000 PKDs. It's about 115 to 120 creatures in Mars. That's about 14 scholarships right there. If he's going to do an 8. Sorry, it'd be more than 14. It'd be 28 scholarships on Mars. I don't know if he's going to do that. I have no idea what that 40,000 PKD is. That's only if he goes in the game. Now, I mean, with the price action that's happening on here, if every single moment, and this is the other thing, is if every single moment the price action is going to be 50% of the existing price, well, damn, that's going to be a lot of good stuff happening. And that's why I'm not selling this right away as much as I'm already making money. Because if the price is going to jump up to 60, and then from 60 is going to jump to $1.20, sorry, $1.20, no, 60 to a 90 cents, and then from 90 cents to $1, you know what I mean? So it's progressively 50% every single time. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna hang on and go till the sun. And that's what I explained to my nephew, is that, listen, we're gonna take our pets as far as we can go. This isn't long term. I can't guarantee you long term. If something happens and something changes, then great. I also told him, hey, if a great entry opens up for me, PKD opens up and a great entry price, it goes up to my entry price, I'll buy there again if we haven't gotten to the sun yet. Because the thing is, it's one thing to get out because you're wanting to secure funds, but it's another to get back in if we're not even there at the end result yet, right? Because there's still PKD to earn, right? But to earn it at a lower price, that's good. I wouldn't buy anymore, but there's people getting in that aren't in, and that's their choice. They're going to have to measure their own ROI. I'm good. I'm good. We're in for the long haul. We got 3 months of earnings to come, and we'll go from there. And yeah, if the prices keep going the way they are, it's almost about $10 a day, right? I mean, here, you guys know that we're already making 76 today. So what's 76? I'm gonna do it to 40, but even if we did it to the worst case scenario, times 76 times 0.30. That's $22 a day that me and my nephew are at wealth that he's making. I'm giving him partial to that. I did increase his wage for these because he is doing a lot more time management. So he's not getting any less now with the way I did it. He's not getting less from the amount that he was. He's gained some. But yeah, it's $22 a day on 30, guys. But in truth, my 76 today, if it stays at the prices that we have for 14 days, I mean, $33 a day. Am I feeling bad? No, I'm not. I'm feeling cocky, right? But not cocky enough to be stupid. So that's why we got this sitting here, because we're gonna wait for this to go out, because I think this is gonna pay for our ROI. Just this alone, dollar-wise, is going to pay for ROI, right? And what's our ROI in this game? It was 421, I do believe, is what we entered. 429, right? 429. So this is it. This is it. And we've got PKDs here. We got claim rewards at 67 there already. We got 108 in my other account that I closed off, that I moved everything over to here. That'll stay alive because they don't remove it. Because it's got a PK, it's got this PKD secures it. On Earth, on here we got, I think, yeah, 245 already. So you include everything already that we're gonna be. Just say we just stop right now. We got 67 plus 245 plus 148, right? And then just say I sell all my guys for 150 just to get out. That's 600, right? Times 0.44. That pays for more than enough, right? It pays off what we got into with a little bit out, right? And we're not getting out, but I'm just showing you guys an example of worst case scenario if we wanted to get out now, if we really had bad butterflies in our stomach and really wasn't feeling the game was going anywhere. And it is going somewhere. I mean, look, just them realizing, hey guys, we need to open up Mars. It just shows you that they know what needs to be done, okay? They didn't let Earth die, and then all of a sudden you've got 10,000 people going, or not 10,000, because I don't think there's 10,000 users. I do believe there's like about, from the number, I think there's a number like 7,000 users, maybe less. You know, you don't want thousands of users all of a sudden reporting, hey, I played all day and I have not gotten my total limit yet. They didn't want to get there. They wanted to move the game forward. And then they inform people, remember, Earth is limited in rewards. So are all the other planets. Now, they didn't announce it and re-announce it and re-announce it and re-announce. Now it's on, you know, it's up to you now to read back, right? You know how it is. Read the pinned messages. That's all these people, that's all they want you to do is read the pinned messages, go back as far as you want. And if you don't go far enough, that's your problem. That's not theirs. That's your fault for not reading. Because, you know, if you ask questions, you know what you're called, right? Well, you're called stupid, number one, for not reading, and you're called illiterate for not reading properly. So, but yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out for those that do question that. And you know, this thing here, I don't know if they gave this to me yesterday because I was asking adamantly about, hey, you guys need to give us a reward update. The pool, we need to be told what the pool is at its current state. This, unfortunately, isn't at its current state. This is the amount still unclaimed by locked rewards. I would like to know how much of this is already locked. That's what I'd like to know. And I made it clear again today. Of course, being ignored, you know, because it's something they don't want to address. Right? It's expected, and that's why we are where we are. We have liquidity in outside of the game. We have NFTs in the game still earning what's there because we know there is something left. And we planned it that if ever Earth does deplete, these guys can fuse at no cost and move to Mars ASAP and then continue the game from there. So that's how we're attacking Pet Kingdom, and my nephew will be doing that all day today. I'm going to log out now so that we don't mess around with this. This, we can't do this yet because of this stupid 24-hour. I don't understand why they did this. They should have just put a clock on the UTC 100, and then that's when you can refuel. This is dumb. This is dumb, because if a guy has time to do it at a certain part of the day, and it just happens to be, you know, that one part of the day, that's how it should be. Like if I start at 5 o'clock or 2300 UTC, and I have time till 1 UTC or 100 UTC, I should be able to play in that time frame because, you know, you guys reset the clock anyways. So I don't get why the 24-hour clock. I don't get that. It should just allow you to replenish at 100 UTC, because that's what it was before. They replenished you at 100 UTC, and that's what it should be. It should just reset at 100 UTC. You can't refuel till after the next day at 100 UTC. I don't get the 24-hour. I really don't. It's a dumb way of doing this, and it's really annoying because it's pushing me back to show you guys that I'm still earning in this. So I'm guessing what I'll have to do is just show you the after effects. Oh, great. They're getting attacked? Is that what that DDoS was? So there you go. So our claim today is 26. Exit. And 11. So we have 37. 37. Oh, no. Oh, no. We claimed the wrong one. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. Well, we lost some there. I think we lost like 10%, right? So, I mean, we lost one. But, yeah, so 37. What is that? 37 at current prices? Apparently, I can't do math. So keep, there we go, times point. What is CC car right now? What did I say keep CC car? It's at 26. C car is at 26 times 6. Oh my gosh, 37 times 0.26. $9. So that's pretty good haul. That's on average, right? That's average. That's just above average. All right, so let's see if Splinterlands has reset for us. Oh, this hasn't even reset for us. So, but we're doing it. We're slowly making it up. They've changed the way this is. Actually, I'm no longer going to be receiving in my awards. I'm no longer going to be receiving in my battle chests that I win in the quest. I'm not going to win the dark energy crystals anymore. I'm only going to win credits, which kind of pisses me off. So they've taken one way of earning in the game and kind of made it yucky because they want us to use credits to purchase more things in the game. Well, there's nothing I want to purchase in here. I just want to keep playing and collecting my cards, right? I understand they're encouraging infusion, but the thing is you can't take away what you started, and you've encouraged how many people to buy $10 because they realize, oh hey, $10 is going to continuously support me growing my dark energy crystals. But no, that's not the case. So we're no longer going to be getting dark energy crystals in our battle chest. It's either going to be cards or credits now. Also pending rewards will also only have, unless you are in silver. Silver and above will get DEC, but if you're only in bronze, you will not get. None of your pending rewards will acquire any dark energy crystals. And they're also lessening how many cards you get. So if you're not in silver, I do believe there is a less percentage of getting cards if you only stay in bronze, which kind of sucks. They're kind of tightening the grip on the lower end players, the people that just want to do the long game. I'm one of those people. I'm the long game guy. I'm not going to invest anymore in this unless I put it in DEC, but it's going to be through a purchase, and I'm not using my DEC to purchase anything. It's for the purpose of earning this, and I need to earn this. I need to get into this. That's why I need to invest. What was I looking at? There was a calculator. There's an SPS calculator they actually put out. Let's have a look at this. See if we can find it. Lands. There's actually a good. Okay. All right. Let me. Okay, well, they had an SPS calculator actually showed you how much you needed. Basically, if I invest $500 in this right now, I would have about 40,000 dark energy crystals, which would earn me about $4 a day. It's just 500 is a very large number to only earn $4. Don't get me wrong, it's still better than any video card I can get out there. But I just don't want to lock up. Oh, mind you, it's very liquid because I will have it in DEC only. And DEC so far has been stable, aside from the little blip that we had. But that was, I mean, you could blame that on BNB though. Because BNB crashed too, right? So, but look at where Dark Crystal is at a penny per right now. That's crazy. A penny per. So if I've invested right now $500 in this game, divided by I'm gonna make it 0.011. 45. If I put 45,000 DEC in this, you know, that $500 is gonna make me $4. And in the year after this airdrop ends, I would have $1,200 if the prices stay in SPS the way it does. And you guys know how I feel about SPS. SPS is strong. Yes, it did drop, and I wish I would have gotten into it, because look where it is now. Like, silly. Like, this is silly. It's ridiculous. I don't know why it's up here, but everybody's saying it's because the cards are gonna get sold this upcoming week, right? I think it's this weekend that it's getting sold. But this is crazy. Look, we were sitting at 22, right? Had I bought some in there when it was liquid, it would have been phenomenal. But I didn't, because there was other projects making money, and we don't sit around waiting for money to be made. We go and make money. Because if we were to sit around, well, then we're just a trader. We're not an FT. We're not in NFT gaming. We're just a trader, right? And we don't want to be just a trader, because a trader just waits for profits. We go and make profits. And how do I mean by that? Well, instead of having my money in the bank, I put it into here. Because here, at least, I do own something. Yes, I may be negative, and yeah, you know, people will go, well, dude, you're negative. You're negative how much? I go, yeah, I know, but I still have cash flow. I'm still paying my bills and a bit more. You know what I mean? There's no struggle right now, right? The money that I could have in the bank, it's making me cash. It's giving me cash flow, right? It's allowing me to do things that I would not be able to do. And I would just be depleting my savings. I would just be taking money out of there to use that, right? But instead, this way, hey, it's making money. Now, again, your own research. My approach on this is my own way. That's the way I look at this. I've always looked at it as cash flow. That's what we're in here for, is cash flow. We're not here to be trading. But that would be great. That would have been great if I did sit on some SPS and watch it fly. It would have been great. It would have been awesome. But we didn't, because we are into cash flow. We are not fully in this as traders. I've tried trading, and I just don't like it. I want action, and this is what gives me. Daily cash flow gives me action every day. Because then I look, okay, what did our NFTs make today? Where are we sitting at? Where are we sitting at with our investments, right? Where are we sitting at with our portfolio, right? Our portfolio is looking better than it did last week, right? It was actually sitting in the green earlier today, but because of, I do believe it's the drop in Pet Kingdom, the drop in crypto cards, a slight drop, has done that. I'm glad Undead has, Plants vs. Undead has just stabilized. That's good. I think everybody's just in a holding pattern, waiting for 3.0 to come out. But yeah, we're happy. We're good. We're in a great place right now, so we're not worried. You know, all this red, it doesn't mean anything to me, because as long as cash flow is, as long as we're making the tokens and they have a price attached to them, then we're happy. We're good. We're doing what we need to do as a cash flow NFT gamer, right? All right, guys. So again, I'm not gonna have you guys stick around and wait with me on this. I got a half hour on each of these games. It really pisses me off that it worked out this way. But you guys take care. Wasn't a whole lot of gaming today, because there was really nothing to game with. And my Dragonary, that's one unit that we didn't talk about, but that's fine. It's always doing, you know, they said Dungeons was opening up. I don't know when that's going to happen, because I haven't seen it happen yet. But as soon as something happens, you guys will hear about it, because that's what we do, right? We're trying to keep you guys informed of what's happening with my day. And, you know, yeah. That is it. Oh, here, guys. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys. Let's see if I can bring. Oh, I'm not going to bring it up there. Okay. This is what my. This was the culmination of my weeks of trying to get my boy and his car. There he is. My boy and my car that I've given to him. This was my old Civic that I had for him. This is a culmination of what I was trying to get all done this week for him to get his car into the shop for him to start working on. He's taken an auto technician course, and yeah, so that's why that's what we were working on. Had to get it insured. Had to make sure that we had it properly insured and everything, that we can get it there. And yeah, so there it is. It's in the shop. He's going to be working on it. My son's going to be working on it, and we're going to be together for 2 months or more. And hopefully he'll have it on the road and he'll be driving it and learning on it in a few months. But that's even more more cost, because we got to buy tires. Those are he has performance tires on those right now, so he's got to change it. I know that the hood's a little worn out. I mean, it has sat in the sun a few seasons, but it still runs. We did run into a problem, but our BCAA, or our car association technician, did have a look at it, and he says that it may be my alarm relay that has shut off the ignition. So we'll keep you guys updated on that, because that is those two things in my life. My boy, my eldest boy, and that car are very important to me. Not equally, okay, guys? My son more than the car, but I mean, you know what I mean, right? All right, guys, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry I can't provide you with any games. I'm going to have to keep this in mind. Maybe I will have to change my timeline and go a little later, but I really hate the refuel on this. I'm guessing it's the last time you guys will see crypto cars, unless I keep you guys around or change my time frame. It really sucks. I haven't gone back to the Telegram because I still feel embarrassed that I didn't even invest in any of the auctions. I do believe the auctions are on the last two. I haven't checked on it. I've kind of been on it. I don't really want to know what I'm missing out on, because I'm sad already I'm not part of it, right? I mean, yeah, we're just gonna stay with the car, the races. We'll go with that. When I have balls enough to face the people over in the Discord, in the chat, when they don't know me anymore, then I'll go back on there. But yeah, you guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great morning. Wherever you're in the world, take care.